They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this one is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Now Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a give to Mixon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Namath. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Namath to throw. Caught right side, Davis. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's got Allen. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jack Youngblood. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll set up the screen to Marcus Allen. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Rodgers to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Packers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Connected with Mixon. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Namath. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Namath completes this to Jefferson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, Namath. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play there for Green Bay. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now they run with Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run